Hi everyone, this is Anjanette, AJ's Personal Touch. Um, Welcome back to old subscribers and welcome to new ones. Sorry, I am still in a lot of pain today. I still have not been able to get my pain meds from my procedure on Monday. I feel somebody somewhere has it in for me. The insurance company finally got the prior auth through, but put the information in backwards. So now they have to fix it. And they've been aware of this problem since early this morning. And I talked to somebody this afternoon, and the pharmacy closes in 10 minutes. So I will not be getting my meds today. I decided to try and come on and do a taping to try and keep my mind off of things. Also, telling people about what's going on is not keeping your mind off of it, but I need a distraction, and I got my mystery Mill Ends mystery because you don't know what you're getting, and my unlabeled cotton that I ordered from Maxim in. So I wanted to open it with you guys. I've been crocheting a little bit, not as much as I need to be to get things done, but just got my third block finished from the crochet along that Bago Day is doing. Instead of a couple hours, it took me 2 days to do, but I got it done. I will show you guys those, but they are still on the block. I just don't have it in me to do too much movement today. I have a blister on the back of my hand that came off. I am just a mess. Can't sleep, can't eat. Just anyway, let's look. I see the cotton first, and I am so excited. I know this color well. I was going to say I have a cone of it, but I don't know if I have a cone or not. I wanted to get a cone of it. Can't tell you its name right now, but if I looked on the page, I could tell you. It's a very popular sugar and cream color, and it's one that I like to use a lot. So this makes me very, very happy because I was almost out of it, I believe. If I do have a cone, it's in one of my bins. I haven't seen it in a while. I really don't think I do. So this makes me thrilled because this is a color I use and that I love. I think it has something to do with Aztec. So, but no, I'm not upset with this order at all. I know other people would be upset to get brown. A really pretty brown. I'm going to open it and feel it. Oh, it's actually kind of soft. And it's got a little bit of a reddish hint to it. Kind of soft that taking the moisture out of my hands. So that's pretty decent for acrylic to be soft like that. Yeah, I already have quite a bit of brown. Let me know in the comments if you were to win a prize from me. Would you be upset to get a Mill End, a thing of Mill Ends in the prize? I would probably, I don't know. They seem to be together okay in this games like this. But if they started falling apart, I might take it up. Um, too. So, and they feel about even. So it's a pound of Mill Ends, so that would be a pound and a half pound. believe I got $10 off my order. I think this was the order that I put in that I had points, so I got money off, but I can't remember. I know I had a coupon, and I got money off the coupon. So my honey um, worked. My honey coupon thing worked pretty well. There's hardly ever a time that I don't have at least anywhere from a 10 to 20% off with my honey coupons. So if you've never used um, the honey coupons, I meant to put a referral link down below because I believe I have a referral link. I can't remember if there is with that one or not. Um, when I get off of here, I'll check and see if I have. And if I haven't, and there is one, I will make sure to get it on. Make sure to get it on this because it'll take a couple minutes to edit, so I can look during that time. And I also have one for Rakuten that used to be eBay, and I do pretty good with Rakuten as well. They just don't. It's not as available in some of the places I shop, but most of the craft shops has honey. And if you put it, like I use it on my laptop, I try not to purchase at all on my phone, so that I can check Rakuten and honey on my computer. And I know I've said this before in the previous recording. They're not supposed to be able to be used together. So if you use it on your phone, you have to go on, open the program, and find the place you want to shop through that way. So say you want to shop at Joann's. You can't use your Joann's app. You have to go through the Honey app. Um, and lots of times you miss things like the other coupons that you're given from the company. So I have it as an extension on my laptop. And every time I go into a store that accepts Honey, it will pop up at the end and show me if there's any coupons. Even if my Rakuten if I've already pressed the button to make it so that my Rakuten can be used, it will still pop up. Now, I may get another pop up telling me that it has kicked off the Rakuten, but after I find a coupon and put the coupon code in, I can reinstate the Rakuten. So I end up using both. Um, little things like that help when you're on a very tight income. So I will put the referral links down below for them. Honestly, I've ever had anybody use one. I know, pretty sure Rakuten has a referral. I don't know about Honey, like I said, but I don't think anybody's ever used one of my referrals, like family and friends that I've told about it. I'm not sure what it covers and all that, but it's a really good system, and I know I really like it. So next, I have a box from Thai. I showed you the baby uh, lovey that I made for my friend who just had a baby, and I actually made the amigurumi, and then I made the lovey to go around it. I got some little Thai animals for people that I know who are pregnant or their partner is pregnant. Like my nephew, he's not pregnant, his girlfriend is, and that I want to make um, loveys for. And I'll use the ones with the stretchy, like I said, I used there's somebody who has designed them like that to go around the hair ties like I had done, but I didn't use her pattern with the triceratops, so I didn't list her. I think I forgot to list her pattern on that one. But her pattern, she uses just the regular granny stitch for hers. And I've only ever seen people use granny stitches. Well, I wanted to use a chevron like I had seen a lovey with the chevron. So all I did was go to see how many stitches she originally put on the hair tie that goes around the neck of the animal. And then I made my pattern from there. I started it from, that count and did the division to figure out how to do the chevron, all that. So, yeah, I went to Tie, I don't know if it's Tie.com, but I went to their store because if you look for Beanie Babies, like in the stores, they want anywhere from $10 to $15, even for just the regular, like the lower sized ones. And you can get them on Tie for $4.99. And if you get them in a box set, which I got a box set, you can get the whole box set for $14.99. And it's usually, depending on what kind of set you get, I got the one just with the beanies in it. And so I got three beanies for $14.99. So basically three beanies for $15. So I spent $5. Um, which five compared to 10 to 15 each. Yeah, I'll take a $30 savings any day. So yeah. Um, but I also then got for myself, they had a little set of clip-ons, two little baby llamas. We do have these llamas in the larger beanie size. I don't think they're part of a set though. But again, even if you bought just one of them, it's $4.99, I think, if you buy the bigger one. But one of these may be going in a giveaway. The pink one. Although I love them both so much, but I fell in love with the rainbowy one. And a perfect day for it to come on St. Patty's Day. And when I'm not feeling well, to try and make me feel a little better. Over there. So now let's look at, fall in love with these. So I had a hard time picking out which box I wanted to get because I knew I could only afford one right now. And trying to make it be a box that would fit the babies that I know who are being born. They have like some boxes that, like, all of them are in pink. Well, I know my nephew, his baby that's going to be born is a boy. So I needed to make sure I had something to use for a baby boy. Um, this box, and then there was one that had more of animals that you would find out in the wild. Like there was a koala. I can't remember the other two. Um, this one is dogs. Now, I would have loved to have had a cat box because you guys know how much I love cats. All the cat boxes had them in pink and purple, and I needed a realistic looking cat for a little boy. So I went with the dog box and said, "Oh, so cute." Here's the first one. Look at that baby with the big old blue eyes. And they, of course, have their tags, which I didn't tell you the llama's names. I'll go back and do that in a second. This is Muddles. Nothing like playing in muddy puddles. Must be why everyone calls me Muddles. Look at little Muddles. Isn't he or she so cute? I'm gonna say she because I two girls to make four and one boy. So this Muddles is the neutral dog in the set that I figured could be a boy or a girl. Although, like I told my husband, in every breed, even if they look like it's a girly breed, um, you got to have your boys and girls to keep to make the breed. Let me see. Sorry, that might be the pharmacy, but it's not. And they are closed now anyway. Now the one, oh my goodness. So cute. Look at this little bug baby. Look at this little baby. His name is Huey. When you, sorry, my eyes, I got to get them to focus when I am hurting like this. My eyes are one of the first things to go. When you wake in the morning, you will see this cute little dog face staring with glee. My birthday is April 19th. Huey. Look at little Huey. Look at little Huey. Of course, I'm sure you can tell this is going to go for my nephews. The lovey that I make for him. I used to make blankets for all the babies, and I'm starting to change because I find loveys go quicker. Plus, if I make them a lovey, I can have time to make something little. Um, like the other thing I'm starting to do is the cocoons. Like I showed you the monkey cocoon that I made. I may try and start to do a cocoon and a lovey for everybody because that was so much faster than a baby blanket for me. Although I used to make baby blankets when I was so extremely busy and I didn't have time to sit down and just crochet. So that may be different now. And I haven't tried to sit down and try to make one from the beginning to the end. I'm trying to finish all of them that I have started. So, but yeah, I'm thinking of doing more little things. And now my niece, the sister of my nephew who's having a baby, she's also having her second baby. And I don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But this is the little one I had picked for hers. I love collies like these. I have a minor allergy to dogs. And would you know it, that this cute little baby is the one that I seem to have my biggest allergy with. I cannot be anywhere near one. I used to do chair massage for an old-fashioned toy company, that had all the games, the wooden games, and all the old-fashioned puzzle type games, and wooden cars, and wooden puzzles, and then some more modern type toys that were just really cool for kids, but not all of the commercialized stuff. My daughter loved all the games. Like I got her a Sudoku game from there, and I still have it because I can play it, because Sudoku can just get harder and harder and harder, and it all depends on how the balls land on this game. It's really cool. Um, anyway, her and I used to play that all the time, and she liked meant to play Mandala, and I had learned how to play that with her. So anyway, they had their mascot in there. The woman owned a collie and would bring him to work because they had an apartment upstairs where sometimes they'd rent it out. And then other times it was just used as their office when it wasn't rented out. And so they put the dog upstairs while they were working downstairs. And if there was any dander from that dog anywhere on anybody, I left there so sick. And it took a little bit for us to figure out what was going on. And then one day when the dog was in and I was petting the dog, it was like instant. And it was like, okay, we know what's going on. But anyway, this little baby's name is Barker. It's a known fact that dogs make good best friends. There is no doubt we're going to, oh, there's no doubt we're pals to the end. My birthday is January 24th. Now, I don't know if the Thai company is like not doing as much lately or what. The one thing that I did notice about this website is they don't have as many different animals, although they did have new ones for Valentine's Day, and they had some new ones, I think, for St. Patty's Day. This one is for our next door neighbor. Um, Not the baby of the family, but the next to the baby of the family isn't so young anymore, and she just had her first baby. So yeah, I'm gonna go there. I think I'm gonna show them to my brother. My brother. Oh my goodness, now my brain is. I'm gonna show them to my husband and see how he thinks I should divvy them out. He's probably gonna say I don't care, like he always does. But I think he will agree with me. This one's going for Josh. I think Josh used to have a pug, but I can't remember. These are all making my hands go. Um, Now let's see, what did the llamas say? The one that I know I'm keeping, the rainbow baby. Now, if you get them in a kit, like I said, they do come in the really nice box. That was one of the things that says, oh, they come in their nice balloon box. Now, I don't know if all orders actually come in that balloon box, because I thought these might be in a bag inside of there, and they weren't. So I'm sure they don't close up the box so they have your full order. So I wouldn't be, I don't know if they use a different type of box if you buy them all individually, but why would they? I mean, it says Thai, it advertises for them. Anyway, this is Lola. I'm a cute little llama of all cuddly and furry. Take a ride on my back if you're not in a hurry. Wouldn't you love to make something out of this llama's fur? Oh, wouldn't that be just beautiful? Now this is, get it open. This is Lana. Llama corns are very rare. You'll never see them anywhere. My birthday is March 7th. Oh yeah, I didn't realize the corn. It's a llama corn, not just a llama. So, so yeah, I don't know. With the different bags that I have, and I have a new bag. Remember if I had said that or not. I will be showing. I bought a bag from No Catchy Name, Ella. She just did her first bag update since she had her baby. And I've been wanting one of her box bottom bags. And I had saved my money. I had planned on getting a bag from her last update before she had the baby. And my cards were not working. I was going through that whole mess. And plus, when I got on to look at the bags, they had went just like that because everybody knew she wasn't going to have any more up for a while. And now she's going to be putting them on, like she said, probably smaller batches than she has before, because with having a baby to take care of and stuff, you got to stop and start and stop and start so much. So, if you've never had one of her bags, they are amazing. Sometimes I hate to tell people that because I'm like, okay, it's so hard to get them already, but I want people to know she does amazing work, such amazing work. I cannot wait to get this bag. Now, when I saw what bag she was putting up, at first I thought, I'm not going to buy any right now because there weren't any that were really my aesthetic. Um, except for she had some sunflower bags. She had some drawstring sunflower bags. And, everybody's wanting sunflowers right now because they're a symbol of Ukraine. And I would have loved to have one for that reason, but I just wanted one too. They're my daughter's favorite flower, and I love sunflowers. I always have since I was a little girl. So, but I wanted to make sure that I got a matching notions pouch. Her notions pouches are the best I've ever had. I have two of them, and I move them from bag. Actually, no, I have one of them. I have two drawstring bags. One came with a notions pouch, and one came without. And since I already had two drawstring bags, and I figured by the time I could get on when she was dropping them, um, I had honestly figured I would be asleep due to my procedure because she put them on Monday. And then I was in such pain, and since I couldn't get pain meds, I was still awake. I was able to order because of that. But yes, the one with the notions pouch was already gone. And then I was looking at the ones that I really wanted because I really wanted one of her box bottom bags, one, with a molded bottom, so it wasn't going to fall over on itself. It would sit up. I needed a good bag. I've been trying with the bags that I have, a different one every time I go to my appointment when I get like my pain pump filled. Um, and I need something that's going to sit in the car okay for me and that I can take into the appointment because my husband is always putting my bag on the floor. Well, I don't like especially the drawstring ones being put on the floor because they can't stand on their own and then they fall over and my head, I'm just eating germs. I think I can keep one that's molded cleaner. Um, and it can sit up in a chair next to me. I just won't let him take it away from me. I can carry it like a purse. And if I have something like a purse, he doesn't like to take my purse, although he will, like when I got to get weighed and everything. That's when he usually takes it. Um, but anyway, I'm trying to find a better solution. So I got a bag, and it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't quite my aesthetic, but it was yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. It's like a yellow gold on the design, and it's a very beautiful bag. It's just not normally what I want. I have been waiting. She used to take special orders, and then she stopped. She got, right before she stopped, somebody had sent her, it was gorgeous, Winnie the Pooh printed material that I fell in love with when I saw the material. I fell in love with everything Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is my Disney story because my favorite character is actually Eeyore. If I could get an Eeyore bag from somebody, I would be in heaven. I do want to try and get at some point in time as I'm starting to feel better because I know I'm not going to feel in this pain all the time and I'm going to feel better. I would like to get my sewing machine out that I never got to use when my daughter was younger because I was so busy and I was always either working or taking care of her or taking care of somebody else, and we didn't have the right kind of table to set it on, and there was always something. Um, my husband is very good at just stacking things on top of each other, and I love my husband very much. I'm not complaining. I'm not. He would just stack things on top of where I needed to get to use things, and didn't understand. I'd ask him, please don't put it here, put it somewhere else, because having less energy, I would use up all my energy just trying to move everything off of the table in order to use it. So, yeah, now that I'm home all the time, I can move things a little at a time during the day and then have a time where hopefully when I have my most energy, I can actually use it doing what I need to do. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to pause everything. I had to run and I had to run to the bathroom. Anyway, don't need to give you guys any TMI. I'm back. I was saying I want to start doing things again that I couldn't do when I was younger. And right now everything is packed, um, piled high in the back room behind the bookshelf that I have all of my, some of my yarn on, all of my direct sales paperwork and stuff. Because when my husband moved it from the room that I sleep in now, where it had been, to the back room, which we had had as a bedroom for my daughter when she needed more room. It's really supposed to be the dining room. Um, I was too sick and I couldn't go through boxes with him at the time, so he just stacked them back there until we had time. And with his work schedule and that, yeah, I'm still not sure when we're going to get to it, but I keep telling him I want to do it. So hopefully one of these weekends, he works weekends. One of these days when he's off, we can start moving things around and it maybe even moving it in a way that I can get to some of the boxes and start going through them one by one. Um, put them aside, start separating what we're going to keep, what's going to go to Goodwill, all that kind of stuff. And I want to start um, posting some things on Poshmark, and I haven't done that yet. And I keep saying I want to do it. I have a tub that I started with some clothing that I need to um, when I'm feeling better. I wanted to catch up on some crafting items first, and right now, almost to the point that I wanted to be to start doing that kind of stuff too, taking time away from crochet and putting it towards something else. So I did find some stuff. I want to make some of my own stitch markers, but I didn't realize I didn't get any jump rings for if I need them. Not all of them need it. Some of them you can just attach onto um, whatever finding you're using. You can hang it from. I think I have I have some lobster claws, but I think those are for if I make a keychain, like crochet a keychain. But then I have the round. I think I got the, no, I can't find the round ones. I can't remember the name of them. Anyway, I have a different kind of, and I don't think it's lobster claw, but I think it's like a figure eight type one, kind of like that. But it snaps closed and open. I want to find the round ones. I got the ones that can be used as earrings or stitch markers. Just can't think of the name of them. But anyway, I have them. I have a couple beads. We have more beads. My daughter used to be a jewelry maker. She has a whole caboodles. Back when they came out again when she was younger, I got her a caboodles bag. You know, they're still out there. You can still get them. At first, it was to hold her makeup, and then she changed it. I know better than to answer the phone, especially when I'm doing this. Um, so anyway, she has a caboodles container that is full of beads and bead making stuff, all of the tools that I would need because I got her everything. Because at first she had thought of doing her own thing and maybe starting her own business, like when she was a teenager, but then she decided not to. Now, if I had been crafting more then and needing stitch markers and things, I think she would have liked that. She got tired and bored of making like long necklaces and things. My mom really wanted her to make I can't think, a lanyard because she worked for the school corporation and had to have her name tag on at all times and everything. Um, and she told Emily she knew that she could get people to buy them, you know, and spend like $20 for one, you know, because they like the homemade ones compared to, you know, the non-homemade ones that are out there. So anyway, we have a ton of beads somewhere. We have all of the tools that I need because I looked into purchasing some new tools and they're just so expensive. Like I already bought her, and at the time I bought her what was the best. They may not be the best anymore, but they're good enough, you know. And I know she's got jewelry wire, clamps, and jump rings, and you know everything that you need for the different types of stuff. So, and she used to do jewelry making with 4-H. So, yeah, I think she went through 2 or 3 different years with it. So she has, you know, quite a bit of stuff built up. She told me when I found it, she said, "Mom, that's all yours. You can use it." So, yeah, and I know I found some of her beads, but they are the more generic plastic ones, like the ones that look like a triangle, and you can like stack them on top of each other, and you can make keychains and different things out of. And I know I can probably make some smaller. Um, what am I stitch markers with them. Um, I just don't want people thinking that I'm going to use nothing but generic materials because to me, those are all plastic. I don't like using all plastic. I have some that are stones, but I need the right stuff in order to make the stitch marker with them. So there you go. Things I want to do in the near future, but it's going to take a lot of energy and a lot of work to get through the boxes and find everything I'm looking for. I want to find my old, well, not old, but I want to find the things that I made, like her baby blankets and things. He put them in a box. He moved them from where I had them in a keepsake place. And I want to find them again. So I have them. So when people ask me, well, what did you do? What did you make? How did you do this? I can pull it out and say, you know, here it is. Because she's leaving it here with me until, you know, she doesn't plan on having any kids, you know, but she knows they're hers. And I want to make sure that they're taken well care of. And the day that she wants them, or she may want to hand them down to somebody else, like her best friend, if she has a baby, or if she changes her mind to have her own babies, I want to be able to give them to her and they are in the best condition possible. So, all of that said, and with me not feeling the best, and I don't want to have to run and stop and start again. So, have a great day. Remember that you matter. By the way, Lisa, the Grammy scattered, if you happen to be watching this, your package went out today. on St. Patrick's Day. My husband finally had a chance to take them. He had an early meeting. He took everything with him and told me, he said he promised he would try and get to them today, and he did. So, priority 2-day shipping, so hopefully you'll have it this weekend. And then once I know she has the package, I will make public the video that I made showing what I sent her. It's not a lot of stuff at all, but it's something. So, love you guys. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. For you men, if you're watching, you're handsome. Just remember that. Remember, no matter what, if you have days full of pain like I'm having, there's somebody out there who cares about you. You matter. If you think you can't keep going because you hurt so bad, or you are so depressed, or I'm gonna cry, or whatever, I've been there. I live it. I get better. I have bright days, but I always know there is somebody out there and that I matter. And I want you to feel that too, because I know there's people out there who do not feel it and do not think it, and they come to YouTube and they try to find friends like I did. They try to find an outlet. I want you to know, I know I've said it a couple times already, but you do matter. You matter to me. All of my subscribers matter to me. Being here means a lot to me. The fact that some of you want to watch me means the world to me. And I'll keep coming back as long as you want me. Now, if you stop watching, I will stop. But as long as you watch, I will be here. And I will talk to you guys later. Later.